The information in this presentation could literally save you thousands of dollars. Did you know that you can heat your home for free, just with energy provided from the sun, from a few simple parts that you probably already have laying around your garage, all in a project that you can complete in about a day? Hi, my name is Damon Flowers, and I've stumbled upon a little gem that has allowed me to save over $400 in just the last 4 months. A solution that has enabled me to break free from the grip of the utility companies and literally thumb my nose at their rising cost. And it cost me, are you ready for this? About $30 worth of parts, many of which I just had laying around my backyard workshop in my garage, about a day's worth of work, and no special skills or tools required. If you're like me, you're tired of paying for rising fuel costs. It doesn't matter if it's gasoline for your car, or propane, or electricity, or natural gas, all costs are rising. You may also like to do something to help the environment, but you're not willing to shell out a lot of money to do it. In fact, if you make an investment to help the environment or to reduce your cost, you'd like to recoup that investment fast. You know, this has probably been one of my biggest breakthroughs in years. To be honest, I had grown so frustrated with the fuel companies, with utility companies, watching my money go out the door every single month just to heat and cool my family home. You know, I felt like I was no longer in control, like I had no choice but to continue to pay month after month after month. You know, I finally decided, screw that. I mean, excuse my language here, but really, I just decided I'm not willing to do that anymore. Yeah, there were some alternatives. You know, I could turn the thermostat down and just try to suck it up. But I've got a wife and 3 kids, and yeah, that didn't work. I remember another thing that I tried was to use a small portable heater and actually carry it with me around the house, room by room, turning it on and turning it off, trying to keep myself warm. In the end, this was a big pain in the neck and just served to increase my utility bill. I was using gas to heat my home, but it seems like no matter what you're using, prices for utilities just keep going up. So there you are. Are you feeling frustrated? I know I was. Don't worry, it's not your fault. That's right, I said it's not your fault. This is because this is exactly where the utility companies want you. Until recently, I discovered a little sleeping giant. What I'm about to reveal to you has been touted by experts as the most cost-effective source of heating and the next large-scale movement in home heating. Just some of the benefits of this new energy source. For starters, it provides heat at zero cost. The system requires virtually no maintenance. It won't interfere with your current heating or cooling system. It'll run for years. It can be used in places where there is no electricity or gas or propane. It's completely safe, it's easy to build, and it pays for itself in as little as a month. Are you interested yet? I'm talking about solar air heating. So, what is a solar air heater? Well, in short, it's a system that captures the sunshine, the sun's rays, and converts that energy into heat. It kind of works like this. Cool air from inside or outside of your home enters the system. Step 2, the sun's energy actually heats what's called a solar collector. The air then around that solar collector is warmed up, and through a process of natural convection, it rises. When it rises, it's actually vented back out into your home. Did you know this as well? Solar heaters can actually reach internal temperatures of 220 degrees. That's pretty hot. That means that the air inside is very warm, and through that natural convection process will enter your home very warm as well, heating your home in no time. In fact, another cool thing, another cool nugget about solar air heaters, they can offset or often eliminate heating costs for just about any living space. It doesn't matter if you're living in a temporary housing like apartments or condos, or if you're living in a permanent home, or if you're living in a travel trailer. We even had people who have built solar heaters into their chicken coops to keep their chickens warm during the day and during the night. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, hey, I'm not really the handyman type, but I gotta tell you, after studying this and building this myself, solar heaters are a do-it-yourself dream project. Done properly, a solar heater works for almost any living environment. It costs you nothing to maintain. It'll pay for itself quickly. It can run for 20 to 30 years on average, and it can easily be moved to different locations. You know, uncovering all of these benefits, that's when I knew that I was onto something huge. In fact, to tell you how profound this is, one day I remember reading that there are 7 other countries that actually rank higher than the United States in solar heating use, including Japan and China. In fact, in some parts of the world, it's even required to be on new home construction. So if you have sun and you need to heat your home, this system will work for you. Here's just some basic parts for a very basic unit. Fencing pickets or some other wood, soda cans, black paint, caulk, dryer venting hose, etc. The point of this is this material is not hard to come by, and amateurs, even those beginners who have no DIY experience, can complete a project like this. With some simple step-by-step instructions and a few expert tips, you could start watching your utility bills drop. You could go green, help to do your part to save the environment, and you could put that hard-earned money that's going out every single month back into your pocket.